This is NewHampshireCrossCountry.com, powered by Runner's Alley. We're here at Postal High School for our second edition of the speed sport timing Postal. Today we have the 1600 meters. We have much of the same competitors that we had last week. So Forrest, how about running it down? Who we got?
Yep. So basically we got a lot of Co-Brown guys, a lot of Maine guys, and it's a much bigger race than the girls, but I'll read through it. So we got Nick Morris, Lars Hogney, Tyler Patterson, Luke Kasich, Aiden Cox, Ben Green, Carter Sylvester, Tyler Sheedy, Tyler Kasich, Owen Fleischer, Jamie Leno, and Wyatt Mackey.
So the fastest guy in the field is Ben Green. I guess he's put out a 4:18. I'm not sure if it was a 1600 or a mile, but last week he had like a 15:40 and change 5K, so he's probably looking for a little redemption. At Aiden Cox last week put up a 14:39. Luke Kasich put up a 15:11. They're both guys trying to break 15:20. Carter Sylvester ran 15:14 last week, so they'll probably try to make try to break 4:20 also today. So
yeah, and so I mean, you got to look at Aiden Cox as the favorite in this race based off his 5K, but a 3.1 and a 1 mile is a very different race. So it's tough to be sure about it. And as we saw in the girls' race, you'd think that your endurance would take over, but sometimes you just out of gas on a faster speed. You're recruiting new muscles that you probably didn't recruit during cross-country season, and different ball game.
And there's no pacers in this either, so there's no super stud in here that you get to follow. So hopefully it doesn't turn into a race. Hopefully it's still, you know, everybody's going for the time. They're racing the clock.
Yep.
If it gets tactical, then you could throw the time right out the window.
And if it gets tactical, it's not in Aiden's benefit. He's more of a, if I was him, I would go right to the front here and go out in maybe 63 or something like that. Make it real fast. But it looks like it's going out pretty hard.
Tyler Patterson last week put up a 14:52, so he really hadn't beaten Ben Green most of the year in Maine. So, you know, he made a big step to be one of the top guys in Maine.
Yep, he's out to the lead, right?
He's smooth. He had a great race last week.
And they just went out in 31, 32. So, again, they're going fast. But I think a 64 is manageable for these guys.
64 converts out to a 4:16 mile. That's faster than anybody in this heat's gone.
Yeah, it's definitely a quick pace because they're stringing it out already. So 65 going through, 65, 66-ish. So I mean, that back half is a little slow. They want to pick it up more than that, because I mean, you don't want to win this race with a 4:22. You want to go under 4:20, because you don't get a group of this caliber often. I mean, this is like a mini New England's in a way.
So right now we got Patterson, Kasich, Cox, Green, Sheedy, Fleischer.
So that was a 32 right there.
And Carter Sylvester, Wyatt Mackey.
And they're breathing hard. You can hear it from here.
It's just a different shock to your legs. There's no two ways about it.
It is. And the two Co-Brown boys sitting right there in 2 and 3. That's where I'd want to be.
Tyler Sheedy's sticking his nose in there. He's from Dover, New Hampshire.
So about 2:11 they're going through. So if Aiden Cox wants to do something fast here, he should probably go here.
It's the most important lap right now if you're gonna put up a fast time. You've got to stay on. Doesn't mean that you're gonna have to change anything drastically. You just can't fall asleep on the 3rd lap.
Tell you what, Fleischer's having a good one.
How about Sheedy?
So here Aiden comes around. Owen Fleischer's putting himself in it too, right?
Ben Green starting to show a little confidence there. Like I said, he's our fastest guy coming in with a 4:18.
It's gonna be a fast last lap, I think.
Anybody's race.
There's enough adrenaline in this one.
500 yards to go.
That's
Sheedy going to the outside.
Come on, it's 1 lap!
He wants to put someone in the hurt locker.
Here comes Sheedy.
Speed!
Sheedy's going from far out. He's pinning in Kasich. Oh, you gotta go if you're gonna go. He's gonna settle. If you're gonna burn the match, you gotta go all the way around.
That was a 65 on that lap.
Hey, Nick, here we go.
Tyler Kasich might make a good move here. Ben Green, he's starting to make a solid move.
That's Patterson's led the entire way.
Keep going!
Cox can't get boxed in there. He's got to make the move. Right? Cannot get
Kasich's trying to
trapped.
go on the inside. That's a questionable call going on the inside there.
Yep, then he just lost his stride right there.
So here, Aiden's trying to change his name as a kicker. Ben Green's coming around.
Come on, Ben!
Luke's trying to go on the inside.
Dig, Ben! Come on, Ben!
Looks like
Patterson and Green looks like the two main boys.
Come on, Ben!
Two main boys coming down. Ben Green flexing his muscles. Looks like he's going to take this one.
sub 422.
419.
420s for the Cole Brown boys. And there's
Some
Sheedy.
decent times.
Owen Fleischer had a great race today, right behind Carter.
Wyatt Mackey, Jamie Lano,
Jamie
Nick
Lano had a
Norris.
good one too.
Lars Hogney.
Here comes Tyler. So Wayne won both races today.
It just goes to show you, to be good at cross country, you don't have to be the fastest miler.
No, it's the difference is Aiden can take that pace, slow it down by what 18 seconds and keep it.
Tyler Kasich with a good run. You watch, he's going to be the best out of the Kasich boys when he's done. I'm calling that right now.
I think it's within reason. Once he grows a little bit,
Once he gets
Tyler's
his-
going to be
he's smooth.
a new breed. I'll say top 5 in the state next year. That was good. That was a great race. I mean,
Congratulations to Ben Green.
yep.
You know, last week he doesn't have a great 5,000. Today he comes out and
Made the trip out. I mean, that's what you love to see. They come down from Maine and they walk away with a title. And it was great to see them close fast in that last 400, despite being in cross-country
Yeah.
shape and breaking 420.
it's a hard thing to do.
It is, and especially, I mean, this would be equivalent to your rust buster for track. It's totally different running that mile and to break 420 the first time out.
I think what it came down to, Green has already run 418.
Yep.
He had the confidence. The other guys hadn't done it yet. He knew what he could do.
Yeah, it's that barrier. You notice like Aiden and Luke, they were right around that 420 barrier and they haven't broken it yet. And once they do, they'll continue to break it. But unfamiliarity with that speed seemed to be a factor in this race.
So Ben Green takes it, 419.46.